Big boy, why are you so
Because you want me to flare a pallet ramp, but I'm trying to think right here. We got 6 pallets. I never built a pallet ramp in my life. Do we have any more over there?
We got 7 pallets. Big boy's a bad counter, apparently.
Seven pallets and a guy who can't count. I don't know how to build it.
Alright, do you really want to do this or what?
I mean, we tried. I don't know how to do it or what I'm doing, but we can sure.
Alright, dude. It's official. We got a video. Just got out of Big Boy's truck right now. Looked over here, I saw these pallets, and I said, man, imagine if you built a ramp and you were able to flare out of it. And then he walked over to check them out, and just like that, we have a video for you guys. So we're gonna work on building a pallet ramp right now and try to make it good enough that Big Boy can do a flare on it. That's the goal for today. Is it possible? I think so, with the right engineering. Big Boy's gonna be building this thing, so I'm really not too sure what's happening so far. I mean, just judging by what I see right now in the camera, this could be a long day, but we'll check back in a second. We'll show you guys the whole process and how this is gonna go down. Let's get the pallets over there first. As we stack them up over here, we got some prime pallets right here. That is the best pallet you will ever see in your life. See how there's no holes in it like those are right there? It's built to last. Oh, we got another good one over there. So bring it on over here and we will start eyeing it up, big dog. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the best pallets that we have, the other blue one right there, and we're gonna stack those on the bottom. That's gonna be our strongest point. That's gonna be the part where he takes off and he lands from. So let's stack them next to each other. We're gonna build a base. So put those right next to each other. Awesome. I'll put the one up top, straight up in the center. All right. You think we need more steepness?
For sure.
I think we definitely need more steepness.
I really don't feel like coming today. It's cold.
The sun just came out though, that's good.
So the sun can be as bright as it wants. Shine bright like a diamond, you know? Rihanna. Still not gonna feel great.
It's not gonna feel great, nope. So we steepened it up. We're gonna see if this makes a difference. I would pull these down lower so this one kinks back a little bit. So this part's a little steeper, in my opinion. It is doable, big dog. We got this, man.
I do, but I just don't think with 7 pallets I'm gonna be able to do a flare. Dude, it's a pallet flare. Like, I'm not trying to die for a pallet flare. Can we just make the freaking one that Trey had?
Flair Challenge.
Flair Challenge! Trey Jones! So you're actually gonna try to Flair Challenge. Oh my
maybe.
God.
I don't like flaring real stuff.
You just like flaring weird stuff.
Yeah.
In your face!
It's not my face. That's the best thing I ever seen in my life.
Trace is so difficult, dude. Let's pull these off. Pull the top one down. Let's pull it back. Let's see what we got to work with here. That's what we're doing now. Operation Rebuild the Pallet Ramp. See what's doable, see what's not. So what we're going to do in my attempt to build the ramp, I'm going to use these things a little bit differently than Big Boy. I'm going to use them sideways. I'm going to not attempt to use them vertical so we can use less, and then we can make more of a drawn out ramp that has more transition. That's going to be my goal in this one. So we removed the top blue one so far, and we moved the other top piece, which is the best part. Now we have 4 other ones here that we're going to be working with, and we're going to start stacking these into position to see if we can make a drawn out ramp that's going to feel more like a transition ramp instead of like a bumpy mess of wood. So let's take these 2 top ones off. Oh, we got BK's attention. We got professional pallet builder, BK all day.
I hate the width of it. I'm terrified of that. Like, just to come.
That was pretty funny. All right, so we're stacking up again. Big Boy wants to try a low flare. He wants it to be not a high ramp. He thinks he wants a tighter ramp for the transition.
Right now, I just need 2 pieces of wood.
2 pieces of wood now?
Yeah, like what Trey did.
But I'm not too sure what piece of wood he's gonna get.
I think it needs to be a little more angled.
What do you mean, like laid out more?
I think you should add 1 more pallet and just
That's what I would do too. I would have turned it sideways and stacked them up.
cock it a little more down, but hey,
Yeah.
if he wants to try it, that's it.
It
I guarantee you the full face is coming out.
should. All right, Big Boy's locating the wood right now, seeing what he can find. It's not bad, that's rideable, but I don't know how long it'll last.
I have to literally flare right here, boom, like that, done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride it real quick, see what it feels like. There's something there.
But there is a screw gun inside too. Ooh, you snapped the wood. I've done some pallet flares in my day. I built like bigger transitions on them. I've never done one like this. Trey's the only person I've ever seen do one like this. They went and watched the video that we filmed behind the shop here, and Trey did the Flair, and they got inspired on this one. Is it doable? Yes, it's doable. Whenever it's cold, you don't really feel like riding your bike, so like I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know. I just think it's too cold to be jumping around landing flat on the ground like this, but we'll see. We'll get the screw gun out. We'll see if we can make anything happen on this. We'll see what happens right now. Just gonna go get the screw gun. All right, we're doing yet another remodel. We decided to stack the blue one on its side. We're gonna put these pallets behind it. Here, I'll hold this one up while you get the other one. And then let's put that other pallet, let's steepen it up again, okay? All right, so we have the ramp built right here. This is what we came up with. We have the ramp at the bottom. We put the one piece of wood to correct the gap. Then in the center, we have the other piece of wood, and that's gonna make it a little bit smoother from transitioning from the pallet to the pallet. Now in the back, to keep it standing up, we wedged the other pallet against the fence right there to keep the support. I mean, you don't have to go to school to learn something like this. You just gotta hang out behind a couple of stores that have a bunch of pallets apparently and just kind of get creative with it. But I think it could work. Big Boy seems to be feeling it. So we're gonna see if we can make this thing happen right now. I'm gonna get the boys out here. We're gonna see if Big Boy's gonna be able to flare this thing. First look, Matt, what are you thinking?
It looks really miserable. It looks like a terrible flare. There's no pump to the ramp.
You're looking at it from far away.
It's kind of like flaring pallets. Like, it's just terrible, you know? Oh wait, you are flaring pallets.
This is it.
You're gonna go that way.
Yeah, look at that. Just like old days.
Good choice, brother.
Just like old days. This is great. Dude, so all you're gonna do is get this pump and brace yourself because you are going to land on the ground, on the wheels.
I just don't know where I'm gonna land.
You're gonna land somewhere down there, I believe.
I'd worry about your takeoff.
It's all about the pump. Just give a solid pump. Let's make sure it's staying together.
Go big!
What do you think? But is it flareable?
Really only one way to find out.
Yeah, but you just gotta pump this thing, stay tight in a little ball, all right? Picture a sketchy transition.
There's no picture, it's reality.
I know, but remember that. Come on, big dog. I have confidence in this transition, but you need to pump the heck out of it, stay tight, and flip hard, all right? Come on, big dog, get that circle in there. Circle in there. You got this. Stay low. Stay strong. What would Trey do? Come on, big dog. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. I really have faith in this, man. I see the angle right here. Just stay tight. Stay firm, pump into that thing like you mean it. Once you flip, stay tight in the ball. It's not gonna wanna come around easy.
I'm scared of where the hell I'm gonna land.
That's part of the flip. Believe it or not, that's actually part of the equation. You're gonna ride away first try. Come on, big dog. Sketchy pallet ramp flare. Come on, big dog. Come on, big, whoa! The piece of wood on the bottom got him. It's not that sketchy.
We got sketchy.
No, but I'm looking at it from the side. It's a good transition. We got this. It's gonna work.
Come on, big dog. Woo, woo.
Big dog, sketchiest flare you've ever done. The ultimate Flair Challenge coming right up.
You okay?
What'd you hurt?
Visually, it was appealing.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was full commitment.
That was nice. What would Trey do there also? Trey would have done it.
You win some, you lose some. Great effort, though.
Amazing.
A+ effort. I mean, if we're weighing in like the positive things, like you followed the arrow, which that was cool.
It didn't work at all.
My legs and my arms were going like this still, and the bike just looked like, it almost felt like someone put a piece of wood here. And my
Somebody
body
did
goes-
actually. There was,
like someone put a piece of
there
wood
was one there.
My body doesn't come close to rotating. There's no chance my bike and body are gonna rotate. My body didn't even rotate the spin. Usually I'll get to my feet. That was the first time in my life I've ever not even rotated my feet on flare. That was terrible. That was the worst attempt at a flare I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, I should never be allowed to do flares again after that. Freaking banned from flares. Here, I never felt that. I never hit the top of my bike in my life. Right here. I don't even think I got around to enough to even say that I tried a flare. I don't even think a flare rotated. I got to like here, I just saw the ground. I'm like, where the hell? I'm like, how the hell are you even supposed to get out of this right now? I just put my arm out, and that worked a little bit. But then I think my ribs landed here, and my hip landed over here, and then I saw my bike. I saw Maddie dodging my bike over there. It sucks, because I was sitting over there, I'm like, Scott, this is one thing I know how to do, it's a flare. I can tell when it feels good, when it doesn't feel good. I rode up it, I was like, yup, this feels good. And in my head, I told myself, you've got this, you 100% got this. Instant denial. It's like every date I've ever tried to go on. First one goes great, second one, I never get that phone call or text message back. She says, oh, I say, do you have a good night in text message? She goes, yeah, it was awesome. I go text her, hey, can we hang out again? Ooh, I'm not free this week. Okay, I guess this week's busy. Next week, I'm not free again. Oh, pattern repeats. You persevere for 5 weeks, dude. You get to soccer level. The next second you know, you got a restraining order.
This just got really far from the flare. Really far from the flare. All right, guys, that's it. Another failed flare challenge from the big dog.
Second one in history. Second one in history. We went down hard today. The other ones.
I don't even remember what the other ones were.
The Howell skate park.
Howell one, yeah, we went back for redemption.
Got
on
a
that
first tee.
On the rebound.
I pulled harder than I did at Howell skate park to get that around, and it just stopped. It's like someone. It's like there's a little gremlin.
Blame it on Corey now?
Yeah, blame it on Corey. Smallest. That one felt right and felt so wrong at the same time.
Big hats off for the big boy for being such a trooper, getting on the bike, going for the flare like that. Honestly, man, that was pretty epic. The full face was legit. That felt like the good old days when the full face was back on.
I just want to throw this out there. You gotta understand. Hopefully, Scotty puts in the video. I was so mad not wanting to do this. I was like, I just don't think I could do it. And then for 1 second, I'm like, you know what? You got this, big dog. You're the fair master. Freaking humbled real quick. I knew I was right.
Yeah, I know he could do it. If he tried that one again, though, I know he could do it. We're gonna wait till it gets warmer. We're gonna come back here and we'll get redemption on this one, right, big dog? Right?
It's a permanent fit. Yes, Flair Challenges.
There you go.
Quality
it's been
content.
agreed
We're getting
to.
2 out of this one video.
But hats off to the big boy for going for the flare on that one. Honestly, you don't see anybody else back here. Only the big dog's going for a flare out of that pallet setup.
They
but
don't claim to be flare masters, though. I do. I demastered.
You're still a flare master. Don't let that take it away from you. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time, remember to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Peace.